A woman is like the truth, sometimes ignored, sometimes feared, but never defeated. There is a silence that screams, a void that does not ask to be filled, and a solitude that is not weakness. It is a choice, living in privacy, not for lack of options, but because they don't want to share their peace with the chaos of someone unprepared. These women are not fragile. They are dangerously aware. Carl Jung said, "He who looks outside dreams. He who looks inside awakens." And I'm already awake. They confronted what you avoid, the shadow, the hidden part, the pain that doesn't heal with someone else's affection, the absence that can't be filled with any presence. They are women who don't romanticize love. They deconstructed it, piece by piece, until they understand that they don't need to be half of anyone. Jung would call this individuation, the path back to oneself. These women have integrated their archetypes. They have not run away from the darkness. They have become the light itself. Society calls this solitude. They call it freedom. They don't need a man, not because of hate, not because of trauma, but because they have found a home within themselves, and they will only accept someone who doesn't try to destroy it. They are not alone. They are complete. They have learned to listen to their own silence, to embrace their pain, and to transform solitude into freedom. They do not want halves. They are not content with crumbs, because they know the taste of their own wholeness. Love, if it comes, will not be to fill a void, but to overflow. And if someone comes, they will have to come lightly, with respect, with truth, and without fear of dealing with a woman who has already found herself in her own depth. The woman who chooses solitude is the one who has already understood that not all love comes to save. Some come to distract, others to destroy. She only wants what comes to add. The woman who chooses solitude is neither cold nor bitter. She has simply stopped negotiating her peace. She knows that someone's presence is not worth the price of her own absence. She has spent nights trying to fit in. She has silenced her intuition for fear of losing, but today she chooses herself. She no longer chases after promises, nor is she carried away by pretty words. She observes attitudes. She feels the energy. And if it is not true, she leaves. Because her solitude is not emptiness, it is sacred space. Only those who understand this can enter. You can try to silence a woman, but you will never silence the ancestry that speaks for her. Her voice carries echoes of all those who came before. There are women who heal, others who burn. The wisest do both, and they know exactly when to use each force. A woman's power is not in what she shows, but in what she has never had to prove. The woman who knows her pain dominates the world without having to scream, because there is wisdom in the silence of someone who has bled in silence. She does not want to be admired like a flower. She wants to be respected like a storm. Beauty is fleeting. Respect is survival. There is nothing more dangerous to a fragile system than a woman who has learned to walk alone. Because she no longer needs approval. She is the path itself. When a woman awakens, no empire of illusions can make her sleep again. Awakening is the end of manipulation.